Okay, Rod, a 3-2 win here. How important was that after Tuesday's result?
Yeah, always important. We haven't had the best start of the season at home, so it's not about Tuesday's game. It's about getting 3 points at home. And you know, today I thought we was outstanding first half. Pretty much, you know, sort of. Once they got penned back in second half, but we wasn't as good with the ball, and that allowed their keeper to just keep pointing on us. But we got over the line in the end, and it's all about the 3 points. And you know, if we look at the first half performance, I thought we was outstanding. But you know, second half we allowed them to come back in the game by dictating the long ball and trying to get on the edge of our box. But overall, listen, I'm just pleased to get the points after Tuesday, as you say. That's you know, that was a very sort of inflatable night for everybody, you know, and I think today we've managed to sort of show that, you know, that type of performance and result we can bounce back from. And you know, I'm just pleased for the supporters, because you know, there's nothing worse than going away on a midweek game and being beat 3-0, and it was a good 3-0. So yeah, so listen, we've got the points back today. Long way to go. Loads of results today, probably up and down, and you know, we just keep chipping them off. And funny enough, we'll wait for chipping them on Monday.
And Eastbourne got a penalty, obviously quite late on in the first half. We had a chance of our own. Did you feel that it was a penalty rather than a free kick?
Listen, I feel that I criticise officials, which I do. I feel that the linesman should have seen that there was an handball when Ports has tried to clear his lines, and the lad's got a block on it. It's an handball. Now, if you don't handball, that would clear our lines. And then from that, they've chipped the ball in. I spoke to the centre half, and he just said all he'd done is he cut across him, put his hands up so he couldn't touch him. Lad's gone over. Listen, it's clever play from their centre forward, then fair play. But I don't think it was a stone waller. And then we had one which was, you know, which we was all appealing for, which was in the box, and the line said it was just outside the box. So at the end of the day, did it affect the game in the end? No. Could it have affected the game? Yeah, of course it could have. And as I say to people, you know, goals change games, and you know, maybe if it had another been 10 minutes and it was 3-2 today, maybe we'd throw the points away again. So, but fortunately, let's take the positives out of it. We never threw the points away. Obviously, we've got 1 or 2 missing at the minute as well, Jordan Chigozie and Elliott's and people like that. So, you know, it's tough. Obviously, Ainsley is on his way back. So, you know, listen, any win at this level is always a respectable win. And you could have thought they went down today and probably might have went for 5 or 6. But I don't know whether they got better second half or we got worse. But listen, we got over the line, been nice. I think in the first half could have had 5 or 6. We've hit the post. I thought, you know, we looked a real threat every time we went forward. And then, you know, that penalty might have just changed the game slightly. It might give them a bit of belief, and it might have been a little bit for us at 3-0 was a bigger cushion than 3-1. So, you know, maybe the mindset might have changed slightly second half. But listen, hey ho, we got the win. And as I say, let's go on to Monday night, and hopefully if we can get a win again on Monday night, hopefully them 6 points will be massive this time of the season, and where we are in the league, because as we can all see, you know, the league is a little bit of a false table. I think anybody other than the bottom ones in the bottom can jump in the playoffs after 3 or 4 wins. So it's such a tight league, and I'm sure today there's been some funny old results as well, and fortunately we weren't one of them.
And a quick word on Reece Murphy and Scott Fennick, they're really linking up well now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. You know, we wanted to go 2 up top, which I think is where we look well. But then to do that, you can sometimes leave yourself a little bit open in other areas. So it's all right having 2 up top, but we need to find a system. And yet again today, as we've said, most games at home this year, we've been a far better team. But second half, we've allowed teams to come in and make a fight of it. So even today with the system. So yeah, it's something that we keep looking at, and obviously you have to pick your systems off your personnel, and we'll go again and see who's ready for Monday, and we'll go again.
Talk about personnel, you brought in 3 new faces during the week. What was it that made you want to bring those in?
Well, I mean, you know, I think you see Ches Isaac today. I think he had a very, very good, you know, whilst he was on the pitch really, but the game got very detached, and he wasn't as effective as he was once we were nice and compact and playing some lovely football. So we brought him off because we don't know where his fitness levels are from where he was at Dartford. We brought Kinder John in, he was an Eastbourne player, funny enough. We brought him in because we just need a centre half. Obviously Rob Swain went, Jay Reason went, Jordan Chidozie's out, so you know we've become a little bit depleted, as we quite well know that we haven't got under 23s or reserves here. So you know if we start getting a little bit diluted with the squad, we have to then try and get some bodies in. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, listen, you know I brought them in because I thought they might help us and make us stronger, and that's down to them players to come and stamp their mark on that. And if they do, then you know they're good signings. If they don't, then obviously they won't get as much football as they probably would have liked to get.